What is up, everyone, and welcome back. It is good to see everyone. I'm feeling all right, so let's get down to business. And man, did we miss, well, we didn't miss much. I was catching up on everything as I was going through some things myself, but let me kick my slippers off and let's get right into it. So, I'm sure everybody knows Foodie Beauty has been on a rage for probably, I don't know, a week and a half now, I would say. Maybe 2 weeks at this point. We're starting a new week today. So, we're going to be checking out her newest rage. We'll call this McRage with a side of cries because this chick really woke up at, I don't even know what time in the morning, said she hadn't brushed her teeth. Her eyes are, you could, Sugar Bear, I love you too. But, Sugar Bear's happy. She's back. She's glad that I'm back. She's glad to be back. And she's climbing under the desk. So it's going to be a good video. So she talks about, oh, she went to sleep and went to sleep at 7, woke up at 4 in this video. Thank you, Fat on Fat Crime. Check them out. This was a handy save. I couldn't find this anywhere, so Fat on Fat Crime, check them out, you guys. Another small channel like me, and I truly appreciate it. So, this is 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 18 seconds. We ain't got that to do, so we're just going to cover a little bit of this and really kind of do a recap of what has been shaken. So, as everybody knows, she got into it with Jen, her best buddy Amber Lynn, and her have been going against Jen. She talks about Petty Page. She keeps talking about Life of a Free Spirit, Callie. She keeps talking about Charlie Gold. Charlie hasn't even made a video in a while, so I don't understand. Still coming at Miss Huzzy. I'm like, this is absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand why, just like the other day, I got comments about my tire and, car video. Basically that I make these videos and karma deserve to come my way. So, with comments like that, don't read them. Ignore them. But, with Foodie, she can't do this. So, let's get right into the video. We're going to do snack of the day, drink of the day in a different video because this is long. And once we start recapping stuff, I do have a Starbucks here that I got earlier and stuck in the fridge. And, yeah, so it's still good. And I'm like, perfect. So, yeah, let's get right into it. I've skimmed through this. Sugar Bear's happy under the desk as usual. So, we're back, guys, and let's get right into it. Yeah. Her eyes are darting back and forth. And let's just say this before I get started. Okay, so you're checking on your grandma and you're there to help, but you wake up and you can tell her eyes are darting back and forth, trying to see if anybody's awake. So, your first idea is to get on, turn on the camera instead of going and checking on your grandma, seeing if she needs anything before you get started. So, you got an hour and 20 minutes that you didn't even go check on your grandma, but you're there to help out with your grandma. I think this whole grandma thing, and you guys know my grandma's my best buddy, so, I don't wish any intent on her grandmother. I feel bad, but I think this grandma thing that we're doing is just, see, I'm a good person, guys. Oh, I'm really stressed out. I'm caring for my grandma. I got all this drama going on, guys, why I'm caring for my grandma. As the video goes down, we're not going to get that far, but she asked her mom, is Grams awake? So that just tells me, as the hour and 20 minutes has went by, you still haven't checked on your grandma. But we're there to check on our grandma. Also mentions, I don't know if it's this one or the one before, it has just been a big rage festival altogether, that basically she's missing her cats, can't be more than her cats away for a day. I'm sure her grandmother doesn't watch YouTube, and obviously, she's sick, but what if her grandmother, why she was well? Oh, I'm going to check out my granddaughter's videos, and here's basically that you're talking about you can't be away from your cat more than a day to be around your grandma. Is any of this not like, I'm like, I can't imagine telling my grandma, or my grandma hearing from her video, she doesn't watch YouTube, or just, you know, her finding out, oh, I miss the dogs more than my grandma. So I think, like I said, you know, just a second ago, that this grandma thing is a big thing to, you know, project this, oh, I'm a good person, I take care of my grandma. See, guys, I help with my grandma. This girl probably didn't lay a finger while she was there. It was probably just change of scenery so she could say, oh, yeah, I help with grandma. So let's get right into it without further ado. And, yeah, I really think this grandma thing is a bunch of BS. But yeah, so eyes are batting dirt back and forth. And, you know, it's like, I don't believe the whole grandma thing. I love this sweater I got on, but this shirt underneath is driving me nuts. But it's all I could find right now. But I absolutely love this. But I do have a haul coming up. And you can say, well, Kaya, your car. I got this stuff coming up way before my car. So, you know, I'm not saying you guys. We have picked up a couple trolls along the way. So, you know, I'm probably going to hear, well, you got all this stuff. I got all this stuff for Christmas, some of it. And then I got all this stuff before the car situation. So let's get right into it. Again, check on Fat Crime if you want to see the rest of this. But we don't have an hour and 20 minutes to do.
I didn't brush my teeth yet this morning. Oh, Joe Exotic's mullet. Hi, Mandy. Sorry if I missed you. Carla, Craven, Desi, Amy Miles. I did sleep. I went to bed at like... I have a vlog out later, but I fell asleep at like 7, and I woke up at like 4. I like passed right out. I'm not at home right now. Hi, Ree. Hi, Cisco. I'm gonna probably delete this after because I don't want this trash on my channel. So...
No, you don't want this stuff on your channel because you're afraid that somebody's going to turn this crap in. And I'm not saying me, but you've started burning all these bridges. You don't want this on your channel because you don't want somebody to turn this in. And why, if you're calling it trash, that you're spewing on your channel? So you admit, yeah, this is trash. You're absolutely right about that. No, what it is she doesn't want to leave this up because she's worried about somebody turning her in, as she like, and I don't care what anybody says, the comments that she's made about Robin the Explorer, what if I did it, I'm not going to cry. I really think she had to do with Robin the Explorer. I think she tried to pin it on Jen. And I think that this whole Jen vendetta is, I don't know what her deal with Jen is, but we'll get into that here after this.
After I ate the Tim Hortons, honestly...
Or during it.
I felt sick. I didn't want to eat Tim Hortons anymore. I, like, picked...
You felt sick after you pigged out on Tim Hortons. First off, you just said pigged out. You're absolutely right. We have Tim Hortons here in the United States. I know that it's bigger in Canada and it stems from Canada, but all the options that she chose were heavy. She ate a donut during, what was it, the lunch or dinner. Could have saved that as a snack. So yeah, you're absolutely right. You pigged out on Tim Hortons.
Out on a pint of strawberries. I'm not kidding. Hi, Death Valley.
So in her mind, sorry, just one more thing. And she says, then I ate a pint of strawberries. So does that cancel out? How if your stomach was messed up and you said you felt like garbage? Excuse me. Then you said you ate strawberries? Come on now. It's like... Oh my gosh, you guys.
Sleep. So I'm trying to take care of my grams. She's in the hospital and we're at my uncle's. And I'm trying so hard to ignore fucking drama, right? And I don't care.
Her eyes in this. Look how black they are.
And then when you try to ignore it, they try to do so much more to try to get to you. So, like...
Whoa, wait a minute. So, you started all this with Jen. And then you're saying, oh, I try so hard to ignore this, but you've McRaged all last week. There is live stream after live stream, some 2 hours, some 4 hours. I heard one was 8 hours. You started all this, and now you're saying, oh, they won't leave me alone. See, she's the type of person that wants to spew out all this negativity, but doesn't want to get anything back. That's not how the world works. That's not how YouTube works. That's not how the real world works. It doesn't work like that, buddy.
I'm going to be turning off all comments.
Oh.
Not comments, Instagram DMs, like, at least for now.
Look at her eyes in this. They're all black.
Like people are saying, because, like, trashy people are all over Twitter slandering me. So I found out that people are using the racist thing, right? They're saying I'm fucking racist. So, among other things, they want to try to destroy me, okay? And
you're doing a damn good job destroying yourself. Excuse my language, but you're doing a damn good job destroying yourself, buddy. I never thought a day in my life that I would say this, but this crap with Jen, she started all this. This is what happened. She thought that she was going to leave that comment, and when everybody started coming for her, she thought Jen was going to back her up. That's why she didn't like the Jen shenanigan, because Jen didn't have her back like she thought she would. Like she said in a couple live streams, we're supposed to be an alliance. We're supposed to, I forget the word she said. Basically, they're all supposed to, her, Amy, and Amber, and Jen, supposed to be this clique. Well, you know what? You guys know that I've never been a big fan of Jen, but right is right and wrong is wrong, and she was dead ass wrong on this. I never thought the day that I would be saying, but she was wrong on this. You thought you were going to give Jen diet advice. When look at the crap you put up. You have did nothing but put up fast food. I don't want to click out of this, but what was it? Wendy's, Taco Bell. And don't say this intuitive eating Wendy's shit, because, excuse my language, but this had me riled up. You got a chicken sandwich and I think a burger too. And honey, it's not a chicken burger. It's a chicken sandwich. A burger is a burger and a burger is a burger. Excuse me, I know that sounded... A burger is a hamburger cheeseburger. That drives me insane. Chicken burger. It ain't a damn chicken burger. It's a burger, a hamburger. So, did the Tim Hortons, ate the freaking Taco Bell, ate the Wendy's. Who knows what we missed along the way. But, no. When you thought you were going to run around and tell Jen... How do you know, excuse me, if Jen binges, and then to tell her she's going to binge? And then the self-worth thing you told Jen too. I'm not a big fan of Jen, but that, how are you going to tell Jen she don't have self-worth and she don't show herself? Jen did a weigh-in. Jen stood up, had enough dignity, stood on that damn scale and did a weigh-in. Your ass hides behind that counter, that little island. You barely stand up as... It's like every other couple weeks or every couple months when you stand up. So don't come for... excuse me. And you can say, well, you know what? Yes, I don't like the things Jen does. I don't like the trolling she does. I don't like changing all the foods into snacks and chaffles and waffles. But when wrong is wrong, wrong is wrong. And I will call that out. She had no reason for coming at Jen. Again, like I said, sorry for the rant, but I've been wanting to do this for the last week, but I've got so much other stuff going on. But she thought Jen was going to come to her rescue, and when that didn't happen, that made her mad. And you seen, the week before that, she was talking about making Jen's cauliflower fried rice, and she turned on Jen at the drop of a dime over one raggedy ass comment. One raggedy comment, Jen was this, that, and the other to her. That is wrong.
You guys know who Petty Paige is? She is so fucking trashy. I seen some screenshots. I don't even talk about her. I don't even talk to her. She's like trying to slander me, saying I'm racist, calling me a hoe. Like, oh, bitch. Like, what is with her and Charlie? They're like two peas in a pod, trying to, like, prove that they're more successful. Like, I'm this black girl, woman, and I'm gonna fucking be more successful than you, white bitch hoe. Like, what?
So, did you catch there she was gonna say the phrase, I'm a black woman, hear me roar? Did you see she slipped up there? First off, dude, you were talking about Petty Page a couple damn months ago, and Petty Page was going to make a video, and she said, I ain't going to give Foodie Beauty the time of day, and I don't blame her, because Paige and Foodie are on two different lanes, and Foodie's lane is not. Paige has a family. Paige has, I think Paige started her business, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me. Paige has a following that stands beside her. And you got people, I noticed the other day, and Rose Thorne, check out Rose Thorne, another great channel. Rose also picked this up, I noticed in her video. In the video a while back, another couple Rage festivals ago, sorry, she's under the desk. Foodie said, somebody said, are you hungry? And she said no. A couple minutes later, she's eating chips, beans, cheese. You think you got all these people behind you, but yet these people know that you have, we're going to call it food situation for YouTube's sake. And then you turned around and ate after you just said you weren't hungry. Because all the drama got you stirred up, and then you decided to eat the beans, cheese, chips. I think it was that video, not for sure, but it was one of the live streams. Somebody specifically said, are you hungry? You said no. 5-10 minutes later, off you go. But those are your supporters, eh? As you would say, those are your supporters, eh? Those are your fans, your stans. Well, if that's fans and stans, I don't want none.
Like, what the fuck is your problem? I don't even talk about you. What are you gonna do, eat? Like, you're not skinny either, so shut the fuck up. Anyway, and she's like, I have these...
First off, Paige has lost a tremendous amount of weight, and I'm not saying that just to kiss tell. Excuse me. Paige has lost a ton of weight. I have followed Paige for a while. Haven't, followed it a ton lately, but I do check in and out. I like that Paige is real. That's what I like about Paige. I know some people don't like the realness. I like Paige said, yeah, I've had one heck of a past. I've turned my life around. And I guess that's why I mess with Paige, is because I also have had one heck of a life and turned it around. And I guess that's what draws me into Paige, is she said, yeah, I've done some crazy in my life. This is me. This is my past. That is what draws me into Paige, is the realness. But at least Paige wasn't out here hustling tell for Whoppers. She was probably trying to pay her bills, but, we're out here trying to do the thing for some sauce, and please. You ain't even on the same lane as Paige. Paige has lost a tremendous amount of weight. Paige has a family doing her thing. I don't know if that's what chafes your toe about Paige or what. But if Paige wants to stand up that she feels something is racist, that is what Paige can do. Freedom of speech, pumpkin pie.
Screenshots of these horrible things she's saying, racist. She's being racist. Hi, Mike Deering. Slandering me. So, number 2, if you, don't stop slandering me, I'm going to come after you. And number 3...
Ooh. If you don't start slandering me, I'm going to come at... First off, Paige is in a whole different country, pumpkin pie, so get your little checkbook and your little bootleg purses ready. And I'm not saying that to be mean, but this girl has cake that she could... Excuse me. Wrong phrase, I apologize. Foodie has dough to where she could have nice stuff, but half the stuff that she's got that we've seen is come from the FabFitFun boxes when they were sponsored, and things she's accumulated. And I'm not knocking anybody's things, it doesn't matter if it's cheap or expensive, but you see she'll go the long way and spend whatever on food. But when it comes to quality, nice items, girl, please.
She's like, I make more money in sponsorships. I don't need the views. Yeah, I'm sure that your sponsorship companies would love to see the screenshots. I'm sure they'd love that. Anyways, so these people on Twitter.
So what are you threatening to get a hold of her sponsor companies? I know. Let me just get this out because I know I keep on. But so what are you saying? You're talking about people calling and talking about, and the HelloFresh thing, pumpkin pie, that was just another ploy to get some free food. You did not want to deal with HelloFresh because you thought they was a good company, this, that, and the other. You was trying to push that, like, oh, I get you get $40 off your box or whatever it was. It helps get me food. That is all she cares about, is what she can get in her next meal. She's not caring about trying to save money. She's trying to get a couple free meals, a couple free boxes out the deal.
HelloFresh, and they're like, saying that I'm fucking racist, which is slander. So, number one, I never had potential sponsorship with HelloFresh. I just like their products and was using my personal referral link. And number two,
look at these eyes going just...
They try to ruin me by not doing sponsorships, but I never relied on their income. I make enough with just my channel. So, number three...
Oh, wait a minute. But just the other day, you were trying to make your people feel bad. And anybody, not you guys, she makes more than $1,000, y'all. She spends $1,000 on vittles. So I don't know what that was for, to try and get more super chats or make her people think that she is... think about it. I'm sure, I don't know if Granny, I heard through the grapevine, and she said a while back that her family helped her with money, but she clocks YouTube dough.
Any future potential sponsorships, I'm going to warn them ahead of time that I have a huge fan base who actually buy a lot of their shit versus trolls who pretend like they're going to and try to slander.
Okay, first off, if you're a company, I buy a lot of your shit. First off, you're referring to somebody's company as shit. Second off, you don't know what us trolls buy and haters. I would rather spend my money on a nice sweater or something, you know, whatever, than $30, $40 worth of freaking McDonald's or Burger King or Tim Hortons. I would rather have something to show. And I'm not trying to be mean, but you want to, buy their shit. You don't know what we buy. You don't know what anybody buys. We know what you buy because you show every damn thing, but... think about that. I buy a lot of shit. Do you want your company called shit?
So good luck. It's going to backfire and it's going to go nowhere. So if you want to dedicate your life to try and ruin me, good luck with that. It's not going to work. You're pathetic for even doing that to somebody. Like, why would you even bother? What the fuck? Like, you need a life of your own, I guess. It's really sad, but... So, and HelloFresh, of course. Like, this is a problem. Like, this has to be, like, I'm going to address this on a grand scale. Hi, Sophia. Take my puffer too.
And then take my puffer too. I would somebody I would have been. So we go from Rage in the Cage. Hi, Sophia. You're talking about fake, and your voice goes from 0 to 100 in less than 2 seconds. Hi, Sophia. That sounded a little fake, pumpkin. And this little... whatever the teeth thing is, not cute. Not cute at all. That is not cute. I don't know who told you that was cute, but not cute.
Thing in here. So, what I'm going to do, Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel, yeah, that channel's going down because on Twitter, they're strict about harassment. I'm going to go on there and I'm going to report them. So, good luck, loser, lowlife. There's always going to be a hater who tries to ruin things. And a lot of influencers, there's a lot of influencers.
You know what, Pumpkin Pie? Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel used to be one of your fans, they said. So sit and ask yourself what changed. Because I know, the other day I was in their live stream, and they said that your vile story times, and your vile noises and flagellants, and your vileness is what turned them to not be a fan. So believe it or not, some of these people used to be your fans. I can't even do that weird new face she's picked up. That face is, yeah. And you can say, well, Kai, you're a little riled up in this. Honey, I've been watching this boil down all week. And again, you can say, well, you've made 50 videos about Jen. I'm not saying you guys. I'm saying probably this character comes across. You know what, again? Right is right and wrong is wrong. And you and Amber telling that girl she's 200 pounds more. Honey, Amber, my friend. Amber, step on the scale live. A real scale that's not calibrated. And let's talk. I thought that was super foul. Amber telling Jen that she weighed too well. Karma's a bad son of a gun, boy.
Not that problem. Or at least some. And that's a problem for companies because, number one, like, companies shouldn't listen to just a random troll or here or there. They should know that. You know what I mean? Fuck off, not another sock puppet. Get a life. You're up at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, just trolling and being an asshole. Get out of here. I'm not racist. I never said anything racist. Just because I insulted a black woman doesn't mean it's fucking racist, you dumbass. Go.
And did you catch that? Just because I insulted a black woman. Why do you gotta keep saying black? You can say just because I insulted a woman. Why do we have to keep saying, and just like the Roar sang a minute ago, she slides in these little tidbits. Okay, before it was like, but then when the whole cool thing popped off, I was like, nah, this coats it. I do believe at this point, it's like, it's noticed. She's got it out for Charlie. She's got it out for Callie. Here we go, coming at Paige. Anything in common here?
Go get fucked, honestly. So anyway.
You know what's funny is, this is the type of person that would never, ever say this standing face to face to somebody. She is a keyboard warrior. She is somebody that can run their mouth on YouTube, but when it comes to out and about, you know she ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit, or throw a fry in a fry fight. I was gonna say bust a grape in a fruit fight, but you know ain't no too much fruit shaking around these parts. So you know daggone well when it comes to the streets, she ain't about to throw a fry in a fry fight. I'm the same person that you're going to get on here, outside, out in the world. If I can say it to you on here, I will say it to your face.
Sock writing essays, yeah. Their thumbnails aren't, they're stupid. Anyway, they're trash. Petty Paige is trash. Like, the way she talks, trashy people talk like that. Obviously, hit a nerve somewhere. I didn't even do anything to you. You started with me.
Honey,
so you need to check yourself, honestly.
I think
like,
you've hit a couple nerves this
so anyways,
week.
The companies are going to be like, reached out to. I don't even really care about sponsorships, honestly, but if it ever happens, like in the future, and that one person...
I don't really care about sponsorships, but I'm sitting here raging for 4 minutes and 51 seconds about sponsorships. First off, you are sitting here laying here, and my teeth, you guys know, are my biggest insecurity. You are sitting here, laying here with unbrushed teeth, mangled the living hell out your hair. I'm sorry, somebody was gonna say it, and I'll say it. What in the flying tarnation was she thinking cutting her own hair? My hair is a stroll-looking dry mess right now, and honey, I ain't about to get them scissors out. I can do a lot of things, but I am not a hairdresser. You are laying here in a nightgown looking... No. What company wants somebody to... And I'm not saying you got to wear makeup. I'm not saying that. But you were laying here, morning breath, breathing all over the camera, blah, 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 raging 20 freaking miles a minute. And you're sitting here talking about sponsorships. All it would take for a company to go through... See, this is what she don't get. How many videos, hundreds of thousands of videos, if you look up her name, the list goes on and on. Why do you, not you guys, why do you, Foodie Beauty, think that you're just singled out? Does it ever add up to if you watch, and I know you've watched tons of these videos, these people... Some know each other, some don't. But majority of the people in the videos say the same things. Does it not click here? Do you not wonder why there's hundreds of thousands of videos when you look up your name? It's not the cool, trendy thing to do. I know you and Amber probably think it is. And Amy... But it's really not like everybody's like, ooh, I'm going to jump, at least not me. I think it's like an internet soap opera. That's why I'm like, cover it half the time. You never know what you're going to get here with McRage. You don't know what the heck's about to happen. That's why it interests me. It's like a little baby internet soap opera.
Being in the corner, just
as the foodles keeps on turning.
Anyone
as the scooter wheels keep turning.
Reputation, but it's all bullshit, so. Anyway, I'm just sick. Like, I'm trying to, like, fucking live my life here, and...
Do it!
Oh, really, Daphne, like, you know? They're the race. They turn everything into race, exactly.
No,
like,
you do.
Anyways,
and that's another thing, you guys. Even though I keep moving, she's sitting here holding this damn phone. Why didn't you bring your freaking tripod? If you're this professional and you want to step your game up, and the phone's all over the place in this. So when you see it moving, yeah, I'm pulling the tablet back, but it's still moving all over the place because she's sitting here holding the freaking phone. But this professional, this big-time YouTuber forgot her tripod or her freaking... Come on now.
False outrage, you know? So, anyways, whatever. I'm just like... I wanted to say that, and I know they're going to capture this right away because they have their alarm set to just come and look for drama. Because without it, they have no content. So I'm going to delete it after, and then just wanted you all to know that are trying to do that good luck. You know?
You know?
Good luck. Exactly, Amy. So, whatever. Hi, Mons, Chrissy, Ballgrove. I'm not gonna.
Alright, let's take a break from McRage Festival here, and we're gonna do a part 2 on this. I'm gonna let the dogs out. I know this is getting really long, and I literally just looked down, and my memory stick is not plugged up. So, let me, before this cuts off and ends up a part 2 anyways, let's do part 2 to McRage. I wasn't going to do it, but this is just getting so juicy, and I had to go in a little rage myself. So, I'm glad to see you guys back. Shoot me a thumbs up. It helps our little channel out. Leave a comment, even if it's emoji. I am back, and we got a lot to get into. We're going to cover something else tonight, too, that's a little out of our realm and out of our box, but other stuff is shaking in different communities, and we've got some work to do. So, love you guys. I'll see you back for part 2. Again, shoot me a thumbs up, you guys. It's free. Leave a comment, even if it's emoji. Helps our little tiny channel out. And then we can get these giveaways popping. Get some new things going for the new year. And yeah, I will see you guys back. Part 2, McRage Festival. And I'll see you guys in a minute. Kaya out. We'll be back.